Hey guys! Today I'm going to show you every class after the latest update in Animal Hospital, whether you play solo or with friends. I'll go over what each class does, how much it costs, and what you get at each level. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It really helps the channel. Let's get started. The first class we have is Trainee. You get this class for free, and its benefit is that it boosts your mental health at the start of your gym journey. At level 1, you start the gym with 10 mental health points. At level 2, you get 15 extra mental health points. And at level 3, you start with 20 extra mental health points. To level up any class, you just need to play with it a lot and keep using it to increase its level. It comes in many different forms. The next class is Nurse, and it costs 20 coins. At level 1, you can carry 1 extra medicine, so instead of carrying 3, you can carry 4. At level 2, you can carry 2 extra medicines, giving you a total of 5. And at level 3, you can carry 3 extra medicines on top of the 3 you normally carry, giving you a total of 6. This is super helpful, especially during long shifts, because you won't have to keep going back to get more medicine. The next class is Secretary, and it costs 120 coins. At level 1, you gain 1 mental health point every time you check in a patient, whether it's an animal or a monster. At level 2, you start the game with 5 mental health points, and you still gain more every time you check in a patient. At level 3, you start with 10 mental health points. Plus, you keep gaining more with every check-in. This means your mental health keeps increasing throughout the entire shift. The next class is Paramedic, and it costs 250 coins. At level 1, you start with 6 sodas. If you don't know, soda gives you a speed boost, which helps a lot when moving between rooms and completing your shift faster. At level 2, you start the shift with 9 sodas. And at level 3, you also start with 9 sodas, but you also get 1 extra soda every shift, so you won't have to worry about running out of soda. The next class is Psychologist, and it costs 500 coins. At level 1, all positive and negative mental health effects are doubled. For example, if a full cup of coffee normally gives you 15 mental health points, you'll get 30 instead. But there's a downside. If a monster attack takes away 10 mental health points, you'll lose 20 instead. At level 2, you keep the level 1 ability, but you also get a 7% chance to lose no mental health when a monster attacks you. The next class is Doctor, and it costs 900 coins. At level 1, you restore mental health every time you treat a patient. At level 2, you start the game with 15 extra mental health points while keeping the level 1 ability. And at level 3, you start with 20 extra mental health points while keeping all the previous abilities. The next class is Firefighter, and it costs 1,100 coins. At level 1, you get your own fire extinguisher, and it recharges while you carry it. You also get 1 extra inventory slot, just like the nurse class, so you can carry 1 additional item. And at level 2, every time you put out a fire in a room or treat a burned animal, you gain 1 mental health point. At level 3, you become immune to fire, so it will no longer reduce your mental health at all. This makes the Firefighter class really useful during events with lots of fires. The next class is Security, and it costs 1,200 coins. At level 1, you get 5 tasers to protect yourself from monsters. This saves you from having to buy them from the shop at the start of every game. At level 2, you get 6 tasers, and you also get a camera that you can place anywhere you want, instead of having to buy one from the shop. The next class is Head Nurse, and it costs 190 Robux. At level 1, you get 3 extra inventory slots on top of the 3 you normally have. So instead of carrying 3 medicines, you can carry 6. At level 2, you start the game with 10 extra mental health points while keeping the level 1 ability. At level 3, you start the shift with every medicine available in the map. Honestly, I don't think this ability is that useful. The next class is Surgeon, and it costs 2,500 coins. At level E, you restore 1 mental health point every time you treat a patient. You also get a 4-second speed boost after each treatment. This helps a lot with moving between rooms and finishing your shift faster. At level 2, the speed boost increases to 8 seconds, so you can get even more use out of it while moving around the rooms. At level 10, the speed boost lasts even longer than at level 2. You also start the game with 10 extra mental health points, making the class even stronger in both speed and mental health. The next class is Secret Agent, and it costs 890 Robux, making it the most expensive class in the game. At level 1, you get a gun with 20 bullets, plus a scanner that lets you tell whether an animal is actually a monster or not. On top of that, you get 2 extra inventory slots so you can carry more medicine. So even at level 1, this class already gives you several really strong abilities. At level 2, your gun holds 24 bullets instead of 20, and you also get 1 extra bullet at the start of every shift. This means you won't have to worry as much about running out of ammo. At level 3, whenever you take down a monster, you get 4 mental health points and 5 cash that you can spend in the shop. So the more monsters you take down, the more you earn. Now I'll tell you which classes are best for different play styles. If you play solo, I recommend Security or Firefighter. The reason I pick these classes is because they don't rely heavily on mental health, and their mental health isn't their main strength. When you're playing with other people, someone might grab the coffee before you do, but when you play solo, all the coffee is yours, so nobody can take it from you. And even if they don't take the coffee, they might still be faster than you at treating patients, which means you might not make enough money during the shift. But if you play with other people, I recommend Psychologist or Surgeon. That's because they have better mental health. So even if someone grabs the coffee before you won't lose mental health as quickly. This gives you more time to recover your mental health and keep going. And that was every class in the game. Personally, I think Secret Agent is the best class in the entire game because it combines so many powerful abilities into one class. That's why I think its high price is actually worth it. And honestly, I don't think any other class can really compete with it. But what do you think? What's the best class in the game in your opinion? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you learned something new, share this video with your friends so they can learn it too.